Have you ever wondered why some seniors seem to age gracefully, with glowing skin and strong joints, while others struggle? You see them out and about, full of life, and you can't help but ask, what's their secret? Is it just good genes? Or is there something more to it? Something we can all tap into? It's a question I get a lot in my practice, and honestly, the answer is often simpler and more delicious than you might think. It's not always about expensive creams or complicated procedures. Sometimes the most powerful tools for healthy aging are hiding in plain sight, right in your kitchen or your garden. Let me tell you about my neighbor, Mrs. Thompson, who at 72 still gardens every morning and swears by a few secret veggies. Her energy is infectious, her skin has this incredible vibrancy, and she moves with an ease that just defies her age. I was curious, so one day I asked her what her secret was. She just smiled, pointed to her vegetable patch, and told me, "The real fountain of youth is right there, doctor." It turns out she was onto something profound. The vegetables she was eating weren't just for general health. They were specifically fueling her body's natural collagen production, the very protein that keeps our skin firm and our joints flexible. Her story got me thinking about how many people don't realize the power of plant-based foods in supporting collagen. Today, we're going to dive into 5 surprising vegetables that are absolute powerhouses for boosting your collagen naturally. We'll explore the science behind them and share some incredible stories, just like Mrs. Thompson's. If you want to unlock more secrets to healthy aging, hit that subscribe button and join our Health Beyond 50 family. Let's get into it. First on our list is a leafy green that many of us overlook, spinach. Now, when you think of collagen, you probably think of bone broth or supplements, not a simple salad green. But here's the fascinating science behind it. Our bodies build collagen from specific amino acids, and 2 of the most important ones are glycine and proline. And guess what? Spinach is an excellent plant-based source of glycine, a critical building block for those strong collagen fibers. Without enough of these foundational elements, your body's collagen factory simply can't run efficiently. This brings me back to my neighbor, Mrs. Thompson. Her secret weapon wasn't just gardening, it was her morning routine. Every single day she whips up a smoothie, and the non-negotiable ingredient is a huge handful of fresh spinach. She told me she started doing this years ago, not for her joints, but because she read it could help her skin. Over time, she noticed her skin felt more supple and retained moisture better, especially during the dry winter months. She wasn't just imagining it, she was literally drinking the building blocks for healthier, more resilient skin. So how can you incorporate this? It's incredibly easy. You don't have to taste the spinach for it to work its magic. Tossing a cup of fresh spinach into a smoothie with fruits like bananas and berries completely masks the flavor. You can also wilt it into your morning omelette, add it to soups, or stir it into pasta sauce. The key is consistency. Making spinach a regular part of your diet provides your body with a steady supply of glycine, supporting not just your skin, but also the cartilage in your joints. Next up, let's talk about a vibrant, crunchy vegetable that packs a serious punch when it comes to collagen synthesis, the red bell pepper. Many people reach for an orange when they think of vitamin C, but would you believe that a single red bell pepper can contain over 150% of your daily recommended intake? That's significantly more than the average orange. And why is vitamin C so crucial? Think of it as the foreman on the collagen construction site. It's essential for a process called hydroxylation, which stabilizes the collagen molecule, giving it the strength and structure to support your skin. I remember a patient of mine, a gentleman in his late 60s named David, who was concerned about his skin losing its firmness. He was a big fan of citrus, but found the acidity was starting to bother his stomach. I suggested he try swapping his morning orange juice for sliced red bell peppers with his lunch. He was skeptical at first, thinking a vegetable couldn't possibly have the same effect. But he was diligent and tried it for a few months, enjoying the crunch and sweetness they added to his salads and sandwiches. The results were subtle but significant. At his next checkup, he told me he felt his skin, particularly on his face and arms, seemed a bit tighter and had a healthier look. He wasn't getting a facelift from a vegetable, of course, but by providing his body with an abundant, easily digestible source of vitamin C, he was giving his collagen production the best possible support. He was essentially helping his body repair and maintain itself more effectively, all by making one simple, delicious swap. Our third surprising veggie hero is the humble tomato. While it's also a good source of vitamin C, its real superpower lies in a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. Lycopene is the pigment that gives tomatoes their rich red color, But it does so much more than that. It acts like an internal sunscreen for your collagen. One of the biggest enemies of collagen is UV radiation from the sun, which breaks down collagen fibers and accelerates skin aging. Lycopene helps protect your skin from this damage at a cellular level. I received a really touching email from a viewer a while back, a woman named Carol who lives in sunny Arizona. She's an avid golfer and was starting to experience significant joint pain in her knees, which she worried would force her to give up her favorite hobby. Her doctor had recommended general anti-inflammatory foods, and she decided to focus on incorporating more tomatoes into her diet after watching one of our videos. She started having tomato soup for lunch and adding stewed tomatoes to her dinners. A few months later, she wrote to me again. She said that while her joints weren't magically cured, she noticed a marked improvement in her daily comfort and a reduction in post-game stiffness. While many factors were likely at play, it's plausible that the combination of lycopene's protective effects and the anti-inflammatory properties of tomatoes was helping to shield the collagen in her cartilage from oxidative stress. Her story is a great example of how protecting the collagen you already have is just as important as building new collagen. Let's move on to another leafy green, one that's earned a bit of a superfood reputation, kale. Kale is often celebrated for its vitamin C and A content, but its real secret weapon for seniors is its incredibly high concentration of vitamin K. We usually associate vitamin K with blood clotting, but it also plays a vital role in activating certain proteins that help direct calcium to our bones and keep our tissues healthy. Furthermore, kale is loaded with antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which fight oxidative stress throughout the body, including in the connective tissues of our joints. There's a wonderful senior community center near my old neighborhood that started a healthy snack club. One of their weekly staples became baked kale chips. At first, many of the members were hesitant. They were used to potato chips, not baked leaves. But the crunchy, savory snack quickly won them over. The group's organizer, a retired nurse named Maria, told me something fascinating. She said that after about 6 months of their Kale Chip Wednesdays, members started anecdotally reporting that they felt less creaky. Now, this isn't a formal scientific study, of course, but it's a powerful story. The members who were most consistent, like a group of men who played cards together, mentioned they felt more nimble and had better mobility during their daily walks. By regularly consuming a food rich in antioxidants and vitamin K, they were likely reducing low-grade inflammation and supporting the overall health and resilience of their connective tissues. It just goes to show how a simple, consistent dietary habit can contribute to a better quality of life and improved movement. Our final surprising vegetable isn't one you'd eat in large quantities, but its impact is mighty. I'm talking about garlic. This pungent little bulb is a staple in cuisines around the world, and for good reason. Garlic's key contribution to collagen health comes from its high sulfur content. Sulfur is a trace mineral that is absolutely essential for the formation of collagen. More than that, it plays a crucial role in preventing the breakdown of existing collagen fibers. Think of it as the guardian at the gate, protecting your precious collagen reserves from damage. I have a quirky and fun anecdote about this from my own family. My great-uncle, who lived to be a sharp and energetic 94, put garlic in absolutely everything. I mean everything. His eggs, his soup, even a tiny sliver in his tea when he felt a cold coming on. We all used to tease him about it, but he would just wave his hand and say, "It keeps the rust off the hinges." He was more right than he knew. His lifelong habit was providing his body with a constant supply of sulfur and other compounds like taurine and lipoic acid, which help rebuild damaged collagen fibers. He genuinely credited his diet for his longevity and his surprising lack of joint issues well into his 90s. While his garlic habit was part of a larger healthy lifestyle, it's a fantastic illustration of the principle. You don't need to go to his extremes, but incorporating fresh garlic into your daily cooking, sautéing it with other vegetables, adding it to dressings, or roasting it, is a simple and incredibly flavorful way to help preserve and protect the collagen that keeps you feeling strong, flexible, and full of youthful energy. So there you have it, 5 surprising, delicious, and powerful vegetables that can help you naturally boost and protect your body's collagen. From the glycine in spinach to the sulfur in garlic, it's incredible to see how these everyday foods provide the specific tools our bodies need to maintain firm skin and flexible joints. It's not about finding a single magic bullet, but about building a consistent, supportive diet. The stories of Mrs. Thompson, David, and Carol show us that small daily choices can add up to a profound difference in how we feel and how we age. The real takeaway here is that you have so much power on your plate. You can actively participate in your health journey by choosing foods that nourish you from the inside out. It's about making informed choices that support your body's amazing innate ability to heal and maintain itself. I hope this video has inspired you to look at your vegetable drawer a little differently, and perhaps try adding more spinach, red peppers, tomatoes, kale, and garlic into your meals this week. Remember, building a healthier you is a marathon, not a sprint, and every nutritious meal is a step in the right direction. For more surprising tips and science-backed secrets to thriving after 50, explore our channel. We have a whole library of videos designed to empower you on your health journey. Don't forget to subscribe and share your own stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear which of these veggies is your favorite. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.